Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I usually don't start the videos in my little, work area where I edit my videos, but a lot of stuff has happened to the Mustang. After I get the window fixed, it just started running real bad and rough, and I have clips, but they're just all kind of scattered around. I might throw them in, I might not, but so at first I thought it was the fuel pressure regulator. Replaced that, it ran good, and then I thought it was the fuel filter. Replaced that, it was super dirty, which I'll put a clip right here.
Oh my god. No way. Oh my gosh, dude.
And then once I got that replaced, it ran good, and then it just stopped working. Like, it just kept messing up. And I was like, well, maybe someone, like, why would my fuel filter be that dirty? Since someone broke into my car, what if they put sand in my tank or something, you know what I mean? So just thinking worst case scenario, I'll pop my fuel pump out, looked, it was clean, and then I noticed that my fuel sock was completely like obliterated. If I have a video, I'll put it in here. And it was just, I'm guessing that's what was the problem when I tried drifting and all that other stuff, because like when that fuel's in there and swash it around, it just suck up to that fuel pump and just get clogged and just stop working and stop running right. So I think that was the main problem of why it kept messing up. And so I was like, you know what, might as well get a new high performance fuel pump. So I went and ordered a Holley drop-in 300 LPH fuel pump, and then I was like, well, I might as well do injectors. And then the injectors I was looking at, you might as well just go E-85 with them. So that's what I did. And so we got 47-pound injectors, Holley drop-in 300 LPH fuel pump, and then we had to get tuned by X Racing again. So we had to get that scheduled. So quite a bit of money went to this Mustang so far, and it's been annoying, but it's been good. And now the Mustang's running better than ever. Y'all see the video, y'all see horsepower numbers and whatnot. It's nothing crazy. It's a 3-valve, so it's not gonna make a lot of power. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to the video and let's go. Hi guys, getting the Mustang towed to the shop. Barely fits on there, but we'll see y'all when we hit the shop, because that's where it's going. It'll be there till tomorrow. We had it scheduled today, Friday at 10 a.m., but looks like we're doing Saturday, because apparently he didn't know all the stuff I was doing to it, which is fine, but it is what it is. We got more time tomorrow actually to do it. It works better out for me, but yep, we'll see you tomorrow. I'm cruising 80, and this little fucking Ford don't like going 80. I'll tell you what, it's shaking. I'm trying to keep up with this guy, but the Mustang looks good on there though. Let's see if I can get beside him and record it. This is like my first time looking at the Mustang on the road without me driving. You know what I mean? It looks pretty good. It's better than I thought it would. But yeah guys, we'll see you at the shop. We won't be getting tuned today, but tune tomorrow, so I'll see you in the morning. Guys, it's the next day over here at XP Racing. I'm getting the Mustang, about to get dialed in. He already has a base tune uploaded for it. Should be good, ready to go and drive, but we're still gonna put it on the dyno and just check everything, make sure everything's running good. I did get some more fuel just in case we need it, but I just pray and hope everything goes well today, because don't want any problems. Kind of nervous because it's kind of like not really a big thing, but I just want to make sure everything's done right that I did on my end, and just make sure everything's good. So yeah. All right guys, the tune's uploading right now. We just waiting for it to upload, and then we'll get ready to start here in just a few minutes. So let's get it. Do I? Sounds good so far. How's it looking? What's that fuel gauge say?
Yeah.
You want me to put more in it? Is it fine?
I mean, if I just dump everything in, we're not changing fuels in anything.
Yeah. I gotta put more fuel in it and then see if we can get it on the dyno. That's the first time I've seen it on the street without me driving it. You think he's gonna scrape here or he's gonna hit it good? We'll see. Is he gonna scrape it? Nope, we're all good to go. Alright guys, we're letting it warm up right now until it hits about like warm temp, and then we'll start doing runs. We'll probably do 3 of them. I think we'll do the first one, so he's just gonna check how it is, how everything's going, make sure it drives right, and then we'll do 3 runs, see what the power numbers are. Go ahead and put your guesses in the comment right now, don't cheat. I'm guessing around 310, 15, maybe 20. I'm gonna stick with 310 because I don't think it's gonna be that much. But we'll see. I hope it's more, but we'll see. That ain't bad. I didn't know it was that damn loud. I've never been behind it. I'm always the one driving it. Yeah. I didn't know it was that loud. Golly. Throw 07, not bad, huh?
Not bad. I ain't got no calculator hooked up, but I can do. I'll put it over there for the next one.
Golly, that's loud.
Yeah. Speed. Oh, there you go.
Condensation all over
Oh yeah. Cleaned everything out of his exhaust.
Yeah. Been sitting for a while, ain't it? Yeah, dude, I had no idea it was that loud. Yeah. Okay, a little bit better. About the same. Not bad. Man. Alright guys, we are back finally at the house, and I went and drove it for a couple hours, and it's driving good. I really haven't got no full throttle pulls besides the second gear. Kind of up a hill, so I wasn't really getting to see the full potential of it, but I'll make the next video I have, it's going to be a full detailed on everything's done to it, what it feels like, and y'all already know the horsepower because if y'all watched the video, and yeah, it'll just be another like POV, but POV with the E-85 new injectors and fuel pump. So be excited for that video. I hope this video ain't all over the place, but it's just been a kind of a process of doing all this stuff, so I really hope y'all enjoy it. Just be excited for what's going on new. I think since we're almost not done with the Mustang, but mostly we can start picking up the Silverado again. We still have the motor in the shop. We have that Gen 460 with LS3 heads on it. It just needs to be built and done in the truck, and then the truck needs headers and all the other stuff. But guys, I'm excited. I'm glad this is back on the road. Start to clean up a little bit more, and we'll get the truck running. So with that being said, see y'all later.